There are certain things that bother people, but if you had to list what you would find to be the most annoying quality in a partner, what would that be?
A new survey of British men and women shows that being with someone who is not clean and tidy is the biggest deal breaker. And that was followed by someone who was a lot less intelligent than you, a person who is less easygoing, and someone with different religious or political views. I think that last one, I mean, that can be a big deal breaker for people. You can
I don't know if annoying is the right term for that.
I don't think
that's kind of a fundamental challenge.
I think that's kind of out of the realm. We did reach out to your wives.
Did you get one from Kate?
I got several.
Okay.
Oh, I did too.
All right.
So I did ask Kate, and she asked me how many could she pick.
Right.
So, you know, we just
Most
went with the
annoying,
one. And she says that apparently you don't look at the calendar and you double book them.
She says
often.
Generally I don't remember anything that she tells me.
Do you listen?
Is that fair?
Probably.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Do you remember some of the things that she said?
She says she remembers everything and I remember nothing.
Oh, okay.
I think she invents things after the fact and then says they happen.
Wow.
I don't think they do.
Okay.
Wow.
I
Way
know
to
that
lean into your defense of yourself here.
No one's going to take
you
my
sound
side.
great. Alyssa's was my favorite.
Well, her first thing is she said the most annoying thing is that I expect her to stop working to tell me something because I need it for TV.
I forget that Alyssa actually has a job.
Yeah.
Like, that she's not just here to ask for us to ask questions.
But she said the most annoying. You'll probably agree with this.
Oh.
The most annoying thing is that I'm so even-keeled all the time.
Oh, that is so annoying. You get mad about nothing.
Yeah.
I've only seen him get mad about two things.
She said sometimes if she's angry
she
or
wants
upset,
you to be angry too.
Correct.
Alyssa, that makes total sense.
I just try to listen. But if you guys want me to
get fired up, get fired up,
off
Jason.
the handle, throw an iPad every once in a while.
Seems like a bad idea, but
We're
if that's
looking
what
for
you
your
want.
feedback. What annoys you most about? Oh, this could be really fun. About your partner, potential partner.
What annoys you most about Jason?
Let's open
new
that up.
segment idea.
It's fine. Try and make me mad. You can't do it. You can't do it.
This could be fun. I think tell him he looks tired. That'll do it.
You're right. Yeah, that does sound
Let us know what you think on Facebook or Twitter. This will be fun. We'll share them later. Earlier, we were talking about a new survey of Brits that show being with someone who's not clean and tidy is the biggest deal breaker when it comes to a partner. And that was followed by someone who was a lot less intelligent than you, a person who is less easygoing, and someone with different religious or political views. So we wanted your feedback on annoying qualities.
Kathy on Facebook says, my spouse never cleans up his crumbs on the counter, and after 31 years of marriage, nothing has changed. Drives me crazy.
I don't think it's going to change now. Kate says task left midway, cereal box left on the counter, pantry cabinet door left open, laundry dropped next to instead of inside of the laundry basket, clothes folded and left on top of the kid's dresser but not put in the drawers.
Oh boy, is that my Kate?
Kate?
Could have been. Gladys says loves to wait for the quietest moment during any movie to open his dumb Twizzlers. Those packages are so noisy, and he has a bad posture.
Get him, Gladys! Get him!
Take that, Mr. Gladys.
International Women's Day. Catherine says, I keep hearing the same conversation about tractors, steam engines, and history.
Yeah.
This might have been my favorite feedback topic.
We should just do this every day.
Every day.
Good.
Just air
Air
your
your complaints.
grievances.
Very fun.